सरस्वती व्यासं
Devim Saraswati Vyasam
ततो जयमुदीरये
Tato Jayam Udirayat
नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु
Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu
नित्यं भागवत सेवया
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya
भगवती उत्तमा श्लोके
Bhagavati Uttama Shloke
भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिके
Bhaktirina Bhavatina Nishtike
ईश्वरो परमकृष्ण
Ishvara Parama
Ishvara
Krishna
Krishna
सच्चिदानन्दविग्रह
Sachidananda
Sachidananda Vigraha
Vigraha
अनादिरादिर्गोविन्द
Anadiradir
Anadiradir
Govinda
Govinda
सर्वकारणकारण
Vakaranakaran
Sarvakaranakaram
कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय
Krishnavaya
Krishnaya
Vasudevaya
Vasudevaya
देवकीनन्दनाय च
Devaki
Devaki Nandanaya
Nandanaya Cha
Cha
नन्दगोपकुमाराय
Nanda Gopa
Nandagopa
Kumaraya
Kumaraya
गोविन्दाय नमो नमः
Govindaya
Govindaya
Namo
Namo
Namaha
Namaha
करारविन्दे नपदारविन्दम्
Radhavinde Napadavindam
Napadaravidam
मुकारविन्दे विनिवेशयन्तम्
Mukarabinde
Mukharavinde
Viniveshayantam
Viniveshayantam
वटस्य भद्रा सपुटे शयानम्
Vatasya Patra
Vatasya
Sapute
Bhadra
Sayanam
Shapute Shayanam
बालं कुन्दं मनसा स्मरामि
Balam Mukundam Manasa Smarami
Manasa Smarami
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So we have completed 21st sloka, right?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah. Manu Prabhuji, can read the translation of 21st, please.
Hare Krishna. Translation by Divine Grace Swami Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada ki jai.
Yeah.
King Puranjana said, "My beautiful wife, when the master accepts a servant as his own man, but does not punish him for his offenses, the servant must be considered unfortunate." Hare Krishna. So here Prabhupada is describing where if a living entity accepts his punishment dealt by the master, then they become free from all the sins and will not commit that mistake again. But if he doesn't get punished, then he should consider himself unfortunate.
Right. Yeah. So that's why kings, they gave execution for people who are killing, etc., so that they can be freed from that kind of that punishment in this life itself. Okay. Okay, 22nd shloka. Jayapal Prabhuji, you want to read the shloka?
Shri Prabhuji, Hare Krishna.
Very good.
Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam 4th Canto, 26th chapter, verse number 22. Paramo anugraho dando
Paramo Anugraho Dando
Hrutyeshu prabhunarpitaha
Vrutishu Prabhunarpitaha
Balo na veda tattanvi
Balana Veda Tattanvi
Bandhukrityam amarsanaha
Bandhukrityam Amartana
Paramaha supreme
Paramaha Supreme
Anugraha mercy
Anugraha
Mercy
Dandaha punishment
Dandaha
Punishment
Bhrityeshu upon the servants
Vriteshu
Vriteshu upon the servants
Prabhuna by the master
Prabhuna by the master.
Arpitaha awarded,
Arpitaha
Awarded.
Balaha foolish,
Balaha foolish.
Na does not,
Na does not.
Veda no,
Veda no.
Tat that,
That.
Tanvi O slender maiden,
Tanvi, O slender maiden.
Bandh Krityam the duty of a friend,
The duty of a friend.
Amarshanaha angry.
Amarshanaha
Angry.
Translation by Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Yeah.
My dear slender maiden,
My dear slender maiden.
when a master chastises his servant,
When master chastises his servant,
the servant should accept this as great mercy.
the servant should accept this as a great mercy.
One who becomes angry
One who
becomes
becomes angry
must be very foolish
must be very foolish
not to know that
not to know that
such is the duty of his friend.
such is the duty of his friend.
Hare Krishna.
Right. Okay. Ravi Prabhu, you can take the purport.
This will be Hare Krishna. The purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Yeah.
It is said that when a foolish man is instructed in something very nice, he generally cannot accept it. Indeed, he actually becomes angry. Such anger is compared to the poison of a serpent, for when a serpent is fed milk and bananas, its poison actually increases. Instead of becoming merciful or sober, the serpent increases its poisonous venom when fed nice foodstuffs. Similarly, when a fool is instructed, he does not rectify himself, but actually becomes angry. So Srila Prabhupada is mentioning that when a foolish man is given advice, something to do nice or correct him nicely, he generally will not accept it. And he actually, on the other hand, he becomes very angry. So, and Srila Prabhupada also gives an example of a serpent. So such anger is compared to the poison of a serpent. So when a serpent is fed milk and bananas, its poison actually increases more and more. So instead of being merciful or being nice, the serpent increases its poisonous venom when it is given nice foodstuffs. So likewise, when a fool is instructed, he does not rectify himself, but actually becomes more angry, because nowadays, even you give advice to any person, right? They take it offensive, and then sometimes it doesn't work.
Yeah, absolutely. Why some person, even if among the devotees ourselves, somebody gives instruction, huh?
Even the family member also, Prabhu.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you think I don't know? Do you think I'm foolish? That shows how humble we are, how humility. We always say humility and humbleness, but a person, small advice, you become so angry. Do you think I don't know? Do you think I don't have comments? Take it easy, man. We are not losing the world. Yeah, okay, Prabhuji, that's fine. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Thanks for Gussa. Paila, the false ego is so much in our consciousness. Immediately gussa aa jayega pehla. Acceptance, forget about acceptance, gussa. Who is this person to tell me? Okay, chalo, chhod de. So, absolutely. So even our kids also. I mean, you see, there's nothing like we cannot distinguish. Everybody, our kids, wives, spouses, everybody is like that. Okay, it's the nature of this material world is like that. Nobody is immediately gussa aa jaya pehla. Right? But anyway, unfortunate situation, we can't help it. But that is the world is now. Let's go to the next shloka. 26, 23. Bimal Prabhu, you want to take up the shloka?
Yeah, Prabhu, sure. Satvam mukham sudhati subhrau anuraga bhara
Tvam mukham sudati dubru anuraga bhara.
Viridha vilambha vilasad dasitva lokam.
Vrida vilamba vilashad dasitavalokam.
Nilalaka libhir upakritam anu unasamna.
Nilalakalavir paskritam unasamnaha.
Swanam pradhashaya manasvi valughu vakyam.
Swanam pradarshaya manasvini valguvakyam.
Sa, that you, my wife,
Sa,
that you, my wife,
wife,
from you,
tvam you,
mukham, your face,
come from your face,
face,
sudhati, with beautiful teeth,
sudhati,
with beautiful
beautiful
teeth,
teeth,
subhru, with beautiful eyebrows,
with beautiful eyebrows,
eyebrows,
anuraga, attachment,
anuraga attachment,
attachment,
bhara, loaded by,
bhara loaded by,
viradha, feminine shyness,
vrida
Vrida,
feminine
shyness,
vilambha, hanging down,
vilamba,
hanging
hanging
down,
down,
vilasat, shining,
vilasat, shining,
asita, smiling,
Sita
sita,
smiling,
smiling,
avalokam, with glances,
avalokam,
glances,
glances,
nila, bullish,
nila, bluish,
alaka, with hair,
alaka,
with hair,
with hair,
alibhi, be like,
be
be like,
upaksritam, thus being beautiful,
upaskritam,
thus being beautiful,
unnasam, with raised nose,
unnasam, with a raised nose,
na, to me,
naha
na, to me,
swanam, who am yours,
swanam, who am yours,
pradharshaya, please show,
pradarshaya,
show,
please show,
manaswini, O most thoughtful lady,
Manaswini,
O most thoughtful lady,
valgu vakyam, with sweet words.
Valgu Vakyam,
with
with sweet words.
Translation by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Śrīla Prabhupada Ji ki jai. My dear wife, your teeth are very beautiful set,
My dear wife,
very beautiful
teeth
set,
are very beautifully set,
and your attractive features make you appear very thoughtful.
and your attractive
attractive
features
features make you
appear
very thoughtful.
very thoughtful.
Kindly give up your anger.
Kindly give up your anger.
Be merciful upon me,
Be merciful upon me.
and please smile upon me with loving attachment.
And please smile upon me with loving attachment.
When I see a smile on your beautiful face,
When I see a smile on your beautiful face,
and when I see your hair,
and when I see your hair,
which is as beautiful as the color blue,
which is as beautiful as the color blue,
and see your raised nose and hear your sweet talk,
and see your raised nose, hear your sweet talk,
you will become more beautiful to me and thus attract me and oblige me.
you will become more beautiful to me, thus attract me and oblige me.
You are the most respected mistress.
You are my most respected mistress.
He has to pamper so much. So yeah. Anyway, let's see. Manika Mataji, if you are available, please let me know. Okay. Bala Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
And purport by Prabhupada, Sri Prabhupada ki jai.
Yeah.
An effeminate husband, simply being attracted by the external beauty of his wife, tries to become her most obedient servant. Sripada Shankaracharya has therefore advised that we do not we not become attracted by a lump of flesh and blood. The story is told that one time a man, very much attracted to a beautiful woman, wooed by the woman in such a way that she devised a plan to show him the ingredients of her beauty. The woman made a date to see him, and before seeing him, she took a purgative, and that whole day and night she simply passed stool, and she preserved the stool in a pot. The next night, when the man came to see her, she appeared very ugly and emaciated. When the man inquired from her about the woman with whom he had an engagement, she replied, I am the very woman. The man refused to believe her, not knowing that she had lost all her beauty due to the violent purgative that caused her to pass stool day and night. When the man began to argue with her, the woman said that she was not looking beautiful because she was separated from the ingredients of her beauty. When the man asked how she could be so separated, the woman said, Come on, and I'll show you. She then showed him the pot filled with liquid stool and vomit. Thus, the man became aware that the beautiful woman is simply a lump of matter composed of blood, stool, urine, and similar other disgusting ingredients. Thus, this is the actual fact. But in a state of illusion, man becomes attracted by illusory beauty and becomes a victim of Maya. So Prabhupada here is saying that man attracted by the simple beauty, external beauty of his wife, and he tries to become the most obedient servant of hers. Sri Shankaracharya wanted to show the man what happens, and the beauty is simply a lump of flesh and blood. So he tells a story of a man who has an engagement or date with a beautiful woman. The woman wanted to teach him a lesson. So a day or two before she was supposed to meet him, she took a whole lot of purgatives and she passed stool day and night, and she preserved stool in a pot. And the next night, when the man came to see her, she appeared very ugly and emaciated, and the man started arguing with her and trying to ask her who that woman with whom he had an engagement. And she replied, I'm the very woman. The man did not believe her, and she did not realize that she had lost all her beauty because of violent purgatives that she took and passed through day and night. And when the man began to argue with her, she said she was not looking beautiful because she is separated from whatever that made her beautiful. And she showed him the pot in which she had collected all her stool and everything. And that's the practice. So he finally realized in the state of illusion, the man becomes attracted to illusory beauty and becomes a victim of Maya. Then they say that the beauty is only skin deep, and a lot of times people go after that and not realize the person within, and they just are stuck by beauty. So they think all beautiful women are very intelligent, whereas anybody that's not beautiful is not intelligent at all. So they get attracted to the woman who's beautiful and ignore the women that are not beautiful. And similarly, not only women, also in personal relationship, one goes by the beauty of a person rather than by the what they have in terms of the intelligence. And that's what Prabhupada is trying to express here.
Yeah, exactly. In this whole beauty industry is huge, right? Whole world beauty industry is multi-billion dollars beauty, lipstick, eyelashes, what else? Everything. Beauty, that's a big industry to just make women attractive. But Prabhupada beautifully writing how the attraction, what is the value of the beauty? So that woman showed example. Took oral beauty with some chemicals and put in the pot and showed, this is my beauty and this is me. So that's how, and that's why we say, see the inner spirit. The there, like, you have to see the person's attitude, good qualities. Beauty should be there in average, she's okay, but not. Prabhupada, when he got married, he chastised his father because Prabhupada, the wife is not very beautiful. Then Prabhupada complained to his father, In those days when Prabhupada got married, they used to see only parents used to see girl and get married. Then Prabhupada complained. Then Prabhupada's father, what is his name? Mohan Karam something. Prabhupada's father. He said that, a beautiful
Mohan
wife
Day.
is a
Mohan Day.
Mohan Day. So he said, beautiful wife is wife to everyone. Okay, and also if your wife is beautiful, you'll be too much attracted, and you lose attraction on Krishna. It's such a beautiful realization, that one, right? So like that. So on average, God service oriented. वो हिंदी में सॉन्ग है ना, काला है तो क्या हूँ मैं दिल वाला हूँ, है ना, that song. So the outer experience is inner beauty. We have to see that. Okay? Yeah, so beautiful. So beautiful. Okay. Manika Mataji, okay. Manika was done. Jugendra, sorry. Jagadish, if you are available, please let me know. Sundar Rupa, you can
Yes, sure, bro. Yes, I joined, so I will.
Okay, Sundar Rupa, you can draw.
Okay, sure for you. Text by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. King Puranjana begged his queen to return to her original beauty. He tried to revive her, just as a living entity tries to revive his original consciousness, Krishna consciousness, which is very beautiful. All the beautiful features of the queen could be compared to the beautiful features of Krishna consciousness. When one returns to his original Krishna consciousness, he actually becomes steady and his life becomes successful. So here King Puranjana was begging for queen to come to our original beauty, and he was trying to revive her um, to become original conscious, and that's called Krishna conscious. So here beautiful feature of queen could be compared as Krishna consciousness, which is very beautiful, and that's how the King Puranjana is begging her to come to her original Krishna consciousness form, so that he becomes steady and mind could be a calm.
Absolutely, no. You see that devotees, like devotees who are in Krishna consciousness, who are spiritually inclined, look at their faces. Doesn't matter women or men. They look so beautiful, glorious, because once we start chanting the Harinam, okay, because this is what Krishna has 6 opulences, right? I always forget 6 opulences. What is the one? First one is beauty. Next one,
Wealth,
what is that?
wealth.
All these things, 6. So beauty is one of the attributes of Krishna. All beautiful. So when you associate with him, when you chant his glories, you become beautiful as well. Because all 6 opulences Krishna has, when you chant Krishna and imbibe and become habituated, fully Krishna consciousness, totally Krishnamayam, then you see people in Vaikuntha, they all have Narayana, 400 Narayana form, Vishnu. And in a Krishna Loka, they have like features like Krishna. Because when you are 100% Krishna consciousness, you become beautiful automatically. You see how devotees put nice tilak, dhoti, kurta, this, how beautiful they look, Vaishnavas. That beauty naturally comes. We don't have to hanker for material beauty and behind that and spoiling all our mood and everything. That's how it is. That real beauty exists within. So that's how Prabhupada explaining. Yeah. Okay. Any dear devotees, anybody would like to add any points here? Any questions before we proceed to next one? Okay. Next one is 24th. Okay. Anybody available who did not read yet? Okay. Ravi Prabhu done, Bimal Prabhu done, Jaipal done, Bala done, Manu done, Sundar Rupan. Okay. If nobody is there, I will take up the shloka. Is it okay with everyone?
Yeah, Prabhu, of course.
ठीक है चलो. तस्मिन् ददेदमम् अहं त्ववीरपत्नी.
Tasmin
Tasmin
damam
dadedamam
aham
aham
tvavirapatni.
tvavirapatni.
यो अन्यत्र भूषूर कुलात्कृत किल्बिषस्तम्.
Yo anyatra bhusura kulat takilbisastam.
पश्येन वित्ता भयम् उन्मुदितं त्रिलोक्याम्.
Pashyena vita
Ena vita bhayam unmuditam
lokyam.
trailokyam.
अन्यत्र वै मुरारिपोर् इतरत्र दशात्.
Anyatra vai muraripor idharatra dasat.
Tasmin unto him,
Tasmin
Tasmin
unto him,
Dade shall give,
Dade
shall
shall
give
give
Damam punishment,
damam
Damam
punishment.
punishment.
Aham I,
aham
I,
Tava to you,
tava
Tava
to
to
you.
you,
Veerapatni, O wife of the hero,
Virapatni, wife of the
wife of the
hero.
hero,
Yaha one who,
Yaha
Yaha
One
one
who
who,
Anyatra besides,
anyatra
Anyatra besides,
Bhusura Kulat from the group of demigods on this earth, the Brahmanas,
Bhusura
Sura
Kulat,
Kulat
from the
from the
group of
group of
gods
demigods
on this earth,
Brahmanas.
the Brahmanas.
Krita done,
Krita
Done.
done,
Kilbisha offense,
Ilbisha
Kilbisha offense,
Tham him,
come him
Tam him,
Pashe I see,
Pashe, I
Na
see,
not,
not
not
Vita without,
Pita
without,
Bhayam fear,
Bhayam
Bhayam
fear,
fear,
Unmiditam without anxiety,
Unmiditam
Ditam
without
without
anxiety,
anxiety,
Trilokyam within the three worlds,
Trilokyam
three
within the
words,
three worlds,
Anyatra elsewhere,
Anyatra
elsewhere,
why certainly,
why
why
certainly
certainly,
Muraripo of the enemy of Mura Krishna,
Muraripo,
enemy of
the enemy of Lord
Mura
Krishna.
Krishna,
Itaratra on the other hand,
Itaratra
On the
Itaratra
other hand,
on the other hand,
Dasat than the servant.
Dasa
and the
Asat than
servant.
the servant.
Translation by Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai.
O hero's wife,
O
O
hero's
hero's wife,
kindly tell me if someone has offended you.
kindly
kindly tell
Tell me
me
if
if
someone
someone
has
has
offended
offended you.
I am prepared to give such a person punishment
I am prepared to give such a person punishment
as long as he does not belong to the Brahmana caste.
as long
as
as
long
it
as
does
he
not
does
belong
not
to the
belong to the
Brahmana
Brahmana
caste.
caste.
But for the servant of Muraripu Krishna,
But for
But for the servant of Muraripu
Krishna,
Krishna,
I excuse no one within or beyond these three worlds.
I excuse
I
no
excuse no
or
one
beyond
within
these
or
three
beyond these three worlds.
No one can freely move after offending you.
No
No
one
one can
freely
freely
move
move
after offending
after
you.
offending you.
For I am prepared to punish him.
For I am prepared to punish him.
Okay. Okay, Jagadish Prabhuji, you want to take the first paragraph? Oh.
Yep, I can move.
Okay.
Purport by Divine Srila Prabhupada, Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai.
According to Vedic civilization, a Brahmana, or one who is properly qualified to understand the absolute truth, that is, one belonging to the most intelligent social order, as well as the devotee of Lord Krishna, who is known as Muradevasa, enemy of demon named Mura. He is not subject to the rules and regulations of the state. In other words, upon breaking the law of the state, everyone can be punished by the government except the Brahmanas and Vaishnava. Rest of it,
It's your choice if you are comfortable, whatever you
So, like here, Srila Prabhupada giving that importance of the Brahmana, and among all the social order, we know the four Grasta, and the Brahmana is the highest, and they are not even obliged by the follow the rules and regulations because they already always in the rules and regulations. So state law doesn't work for them, and they should not be punished because they are highest. They know each and everything, and they don't even make a mistake. So there no question to punish them.
Okay. Anybody? Manu Prabhuji can.
Hare Krishna. Prabhupada by His Divine Grace, Swami Srila Prabhupada, Prabhupada ki jai.
Right.
Brahmanas and Vaishnavas never transgress the laws of the state or the laws of nature because they know perfectly well the resultant reactions caused by such law-breaking. Even though they may sometimes appear to violate the laws, they are not to be punished by the king. This instruction was given to King Prachina Barishad by Narada Muni. King Puranjana was a representative of King Prachina Barishad, and Narada Muni was reminding King Prachina Barishad of his forefather Maharaja Prithu, who never chastised a Brahmana or a Vaishnava. Hare Krishna. So here Prabhupada is continuing to explain why Brahmanas and Vaishnavas are never punished, because they never break the laws of the state or the laws of nature, because they know very well the resultant reactions caused by such breaking of the laws. So even though sometimes they violate the laws, they are never punished by the king. And Narada Muni was giving a reminder to King Prachina Barishad of his Maharaja, his forefather Maharaja Prithu, who never chastised the Brahmana or Vaishnava. Hare Krishna.
Right. Any volunteers to the next paragraph?
I can go, Prabhuji.
Yeah, go ahead.
Once pure intelligence or pure Krishna consciousness becomes polluted by material activities, something.
Clean, peaceful, surrender to Krishna, desireless, and fixed in Krishna consciousness. It also involves.
Sorry about that, Prabhuji. My assistant triggered. Pure consciousness can be revived by the process of sacrifice, charity, pious activities, etc. But when one pollutes his Krishna consciousness by offending a Brahmana or Vaishnava, it is very difficult to revive. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has described the Vaishnava aparadha, or offense to a Vaishnava, as the mad elephant offense. One should be very careful not to offend a Vaishnava or Brahmana. Even the great yogi Durvasa was harassed by the Sudarshana Chakra when he offended the Vaishnava Maharaja Ambarisha, who was neither a Brahmana nor a sannyasi, but an ordinary householder. Maharaja Ambarisha was a Vaishnava, and consequently, Durvasa Muni was chastised. So in this part of the purport, Prabhupada is explaining. So the one who is actually, in Krishna consciousness doesn't offend Brahmana or a Vaishnava. If one does, then it is difficult for them to revive, to get to the Krishna consciousness. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also described Vaishnava Aparadha is nothing but a mad elephant doing the offense. So one should be very careful not to offend a Vaishnava or Brahmana. Example that Prabhupada is giving, even Yogi Durvasa, he was a great yogi, but he was harassed by Sudarshana Chakra because he was offending the Vaishnava who's Maharaja Ambarisha. Although Maharaja Ambarisha was neither a Brahmana or a sannyasi, an ordinary householder, but he was a Vaishnava. Because of that reason, the Durvasa Muni was chastised. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yeah, you all know that story, right? Durvasa Muni story. Ambarish Maharaj.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah, we all know that. And also, here, what is Prabhupada as a mad elephant offense? You know, I will tell, I think we have only a couple of minutes. You know that, right? Mad elephant offense means? I think if you want more information, read from the Nectar of Instruction, first shloka. Prabhupada writes what the mad elephant offense is. And then the first, what is the first Nectar of Instruction? Vacho vegam manasa, roda vegam, jiva vegam, udaropasta vegam, correct? So read that and find out what the mad elephant offense means. Anyway, any volunteer to read the final paragraph?
I can.
Go ahead, Prabhuji.
Go ahead.
The conclusion is that if Krishna consciousness is covered by material sins, one can eliminate the sins by simply chanting the Hare Krishna mantra. But if one pollutes his Krishna consciousness by offending a Brahmana or Vaishnava, one cannot revive it until one properly atones for the sin by pleasing the offended Vaishnava or Brahmana. This was the course that Durvasa Muni had to follow, for he surrendered unto Maharaja Ambarisha. The Vaishnava Aparadha cannot be atoned by any means other than by begging pardon of the offended Vaishnava.
Beautiful, so beautiful. Yeah.
So Prabhupada is actually saying that all the sins that you commit can be eliminated by chanting the Hare Krishna mantra, except if you offend a Brahmana or Vaishnava. If you offend a Brahmana or Vaishnava, you had to beg the pardon of the Vaishnava, offended Vaishnava, and that's the only way that sin can be cleared. And that course had to be taken even by Durvasa Muni. So there's no exception to anybody that offended the Brahmana or Vaishnava.
Directly have to go and ask from pardon from Vaishnava. And this also Prabhupada explains on the first sloka of Nectar of Instruction. Why atonement, right? Parikshit Maharaj asking, Sukadeva Goswami, why people go for attainment? Read that. Tomorrow we'll discuss on the Nectar of Instruction first. Beautifully Prabhupada explains mad offense, mad elephant offense, and atonement. He says why people go for atonement when they cannot able to control their senses. Beautiful, beautiful explanations. Okay, we'll stop here, dear devotees. Again, see you tomorrow. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.